Preparing a bell pepper. This is a bell pepper, a yellow one. They come in other colours, red and green. They're all prepared in exactly the same way. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top of the pepper off by using a sharp knife and cutting straight down through the centre. We can discard this part, and the central part here we need to take out. We can do that by putting a hand inside, finding the core and pulling it out. It has lots of seeds and such like attached to it, and inside are some white parts and some yellow parts. We want to remove the white parts as well, because the white parts contain a bitter taste. So if we're using this when we're cooking, it can actually affect it. We also want to get rid of any seeds that may have fallen inside the pepper. Just look for those and pick them out by hand. You can just break off the white parts until we're left with yellow flesh. When we're cutting a pepper, cut it in strips evenly, and always cut from the inside to the outside. The reason being that the inside part is easier to cut through than the outside. It's got a tougher skin on it, and sometimes if you use a blunt knife it won't actually cut through it properly. So use this side, it's a lot easier to cut it and a lot safer. When we cut strips through it, you can put them into sauces just like this, or if you like, you can also cut in this direction to make a dice. This would be called a julienne, which is a thin strip. And to make a dice, we can line them all up evenly and cut through them, cutting sections of it all the same size. If you find any bad parts in the pepper, just remove them and bin them. It doesn't mean that the whole pepper is not able to be used. Move that off to one side. If there are any white parts when you're cutting it, you can always just trim them and discard them. Again, let's cut them into nice thin julienne strips and then cut up across into a dice. Okay, so that's a bell pepper prepared.